Итак, как я и говорил, для меня новый экспириенс начать разговаривать в момент прохождения игры. Сейчас переключаюсь на саму игру и продолжим ее прохождение. Конкретно продолжим, не начнем заново, потому что я уже 2 дня поиграл и никому не было интересно мое прохождение. Тут внезапно мне даже самому стало интересно играть в эту игру. Попросили люди, чтобы я немножко постримил. Вот. Что я уже успел пройти за 2 дня, которые наслаждаюсь, можно сказать, этой игрой. Я прошел ровно одну миссию сюжетную. Здесь необходимо, в этой миссии необходимо было очистить планету от загрязнения и организовать аванпост. Вот, что в принципе у нас вот видно справа. Большая длинная цепочка маленьких подквестиков была выполнена. Сейчас лично у меня интерес в игре это не приоритетные задачи, это как раз побочные задачи. Соответственно, вот начну. Вот эта вот задача мне нравится. В момент разговора можно будет потом увидеть персонажа. Персонаж у меня нестандартный. Его я менял, редактировал, создавал. Как по мне, получилось очень симпатично.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos. This is HNS.
Ну, по большей части, конечно, не получится у меня говорить, в принципе, да и не с кем. Если разве что только на запись.
This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you. Wrongly. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront Spender.
Сейчас нужно будет найти человека. Человека, с которым можно поговорить. Ну, здесь.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Так, для того, чтобы просто понимать, вот этот вот спендер, он тот еще засранец, и по факту делает только вид, что он здесь самый главный. И нам нужно его вывести на чистую воду. Соответственно,
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Ну вот он.
We're done here.
Когда он нас тут отшивает из разряда, что...
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
В общем, можно сразу же начать флиртовать с репортершей. Это интересно. Учитывая, что после первой миссии я начал флиртовать абсолютно с каждым членом экипажа, как это позволяет делать нам Mass Effect еще с первых частей. Ну, это действительно забавная такая штука. И вот можно... как раз...
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
Ну, неплохо, да, ладно.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Так.
But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Установочки. Нужно проверить, что у меня с подкреплением ресурсов, потому что я заметил небольшие проседания кадров. Но, учитывая, что локации здесь не сильно большие, на больших локациях будет проседать. Мне это не очень нравится, но ладно. Так. Отложено. Побеждаю китов, это нам еще рано. Пожарная бригада отложена. Если не получится, дополнить ее. Отложено. Не брали великов. Делам. К сожалению, только один квест остался. И, к счастью, один квест, это не принципиально. Так, здесь мы могли...
Weekly injury report. Multiple casualties under heavy engagement.
Поговорим с этим парнем.
Thanks for understanding. About the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
О, так можно пойти поговорить с Крогеншей. Здесь есть классная Крогенша. Она заправляет здесь всем. Вот она.
Pathfinder,
Она ничего не хочет сказать.
Nothing more for now.
Правильно, всё.
try not to die out there.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Эч, мышку тронул. А, нет.
Superintendent Mackmore, I have some reports here that...
Oh, sorry,
Всё,
mom's breaking
ладно.
down.
Вот вы парень в нашей команде.
Probably wiring.
Ryder.
Try again later?
Ну, не надо, так сказать, не сильно и хотелось. Попробуем еще поговорить с вариантом. В этой части этот соларианец очень большой засранец.
Something I can help you with?
Он нам тоже ничего не
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Этот еще тот скользкий тип. Можно даже попасть. Можно упасть. Класс.
Attention, civil disobedience
Yeah,
has
from
been
next
reported in
again.
hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Это его секретарша. Ну, не надо с ней разговаривать. Побежали. Да, отправляемся на мостик. Заодно проверим почту, может быть нам сюда пришло. Потому что здесь есть группа великих хакеров, которые решили избавиться от моего искусственного интеллекта, который сопровождает меня в этой миссии. Но у них не получилось, к счастью, ничего. И вот прекраснейшая корабль «Земля», который пришел на замену полюбившийся нам нормальный пассажир. Выглядит кораблик неплохо, мне нравится. Главное, у него все
Hello?
логично построено. Так, сразу проверим почту. Ничего нету. Так, как обычно. Сразу
How's it going?
I should get back to things.
членами экипажа.
Sounds good.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Ну, вот эти два парня, механик и пилот, они были с самого начала. Строили этот корабль. Чудеснейший. Ну, вот этот, который станция, а на которой мы сейчас находимся. И вот они все время срутся друг с
What can I
другом.
do for you?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Ну вот. И это вот такая вот перепалка. Один считает, что он прав, другой считает, что другой прав. Ну, в принципе, ничего нового. Да. И, в принципе, нужно
I'm working
поговорить
with Vectra to track down prosthetic gel and those other items we discussed.
с нашим механиком.
Nothing for me. Playing favorites, Lexi?
Он задал план.
No?
Бил. Что началось?
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Ничего не началось.
Anytime.
Понятненько. А вот наша...
Hey there, got a sec? Sure.
Ну, буду я нажимать, потому что...
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Так, ладно. В принципе, здесь мне ничего нового не расскажут. Нужно идти.
Just some light scatter from ice in the Scourge.
I'll recalibrate the sensors for bloody nuisance cloud.
Вот. На самом деле очень красиво выглядит. Все поступление, галактика, солнечные системы. К сожалению, не настолько круто, как это было. Переходы сейчас будут не настолько крутые, как было в оригинальной трилогии. Там были все-таки через 50 РМА. А здесь решили только абсолютно новое. Переходим в гиперпространство. И характер перебирает новую солнечную систему.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop now!
Походу ракеты.
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report!
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Hello?
Yes!
После Warcraft'а.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Efanola, Fahan and Gasadregara. Efanola. They're forcing us to land.
Then we land.
Походу, это новый тип врагов или союзников, это еще непонятно.
Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Я стараюсь придерживаться забавной линии весельчака. Весельчак раздолбай.
Tasgoji aber yenvad.
Get us call Tanyahal.
Need me to take my shoes off?
I am der Ghost.
Listen, Roa.
Знакомое строение тела.
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
Немножечко на паузу поставили. Я понял одну очень интересную штукенцию. как-то ж там это делалось. Ага, подробно. Ух ты, оно так переключается, классно. Ладно. Будем надеяться, что нормально все.
Okay, okay. If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Походу, эта раса доброжелательно будет к нам.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
How long until the Ket find us? Let Governor Shire handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Не знаю. У нас бы все намного жестче было смотреть.
She, not it. And stop staring. Look at his legs. How does it stay upright?
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I'm telling you to be strong, through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
Какой миленький.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Может, он будет у нас в команде?
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
Смешной парень.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Так. Говорят, что...
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We have credits, but little to spend them on.
Think you might spend them here? Could be. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Koldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Справедливо.
They're intruders.
Но я не хочу пока возвращаться на Землю. Странная штукенция. На терминал похоже, но непонятно, что это.
This is as far as you go.
Окей, понял. Извините. Странно, я вроде как чужак. Мне сказали, что за мной будут присматривать, но тем не менее я все равно передвигаюсь. Очень интересно. О. Интересненько. 10% состоит пластик.
I don't trust them.
Что-то новенького. Материальчики.
Did you hear what happened in the museum?
Нам алкашку делали. Алкашка это ведь весело.
Alive. I'm sure of it. Don't kill yourself bringing her home. No promises.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
I'm here to assist you, I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paranshai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Sounded like you and Joel know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
Все логично.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You talked to Soka. I'm told our museum curator, Avela, wants to meet you. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket. And Aya cannot support all of us.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
Ради действительно, только зачем?
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder. I don't trust them. One of those who thinks Zephyr and his people will get us in trouble.
Sorry to hear it. I mean, our luck's running high when you think about it.
Ладно. Если они не так много силы, поэтому...
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Да, конечно.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Elevators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact.
with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Ну, да, да. В принципе...
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jar. Need something?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Так. Ладно.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Will just watching a movie make people feel better?
Being with friends, having fun, and not thinking about how screwed we are? Yes. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Было новое задание. Так. Здесь у нас новая вертушка.
So, Joel.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are your aliens.
And you're alien to us, so there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshe Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
О, тут именно в базе такое. Класс.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better, or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Ты на такое приятельское, то есть не флирт, а? Мгм.
Yes?
What's your story, Joel? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Логично все.
That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Вот именно. Походу с ним будем по чуть-чуть совсем по капельке, по зернышку. Так, что дверь закрыта, с парнем поговорить нужно.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Так, я поговорим с нашим техником.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Окей. Парень пока не теряет. Нужно упасть. Все время спускался на лифте, нужно упасть просто.
Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
He's also the first cat who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True. They can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Так. Попробуем поговорить еще с людьми. Если найдем их. Похоже, что нет.
You're taking the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors.
Петра, привет.
I always have time for you.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Hey, kid.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Так. Кухня чиста. Моя каюта тоже. Проверим почту.
Hello, Sarah. Meeting with the Angara is truly historic.
I'll say.
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what humanity has learned.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Прикольно. Модельки тоже здесь будут помещаться. Ладно, поднялись на мостик.
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
Да, конечно.
All right, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Блин, это важно.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Так. Начнем с лишнего груза, потому что это важно.
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it. None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings.
Пока что.
All the mass readings in here are normal.
Of course they are. Something up.
I hope not. Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Если ваш славянин знает, в чем дело. Чего бы не пользоваться его помощью?
Aya has so much.
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
600 years later, the power's run out. Suvi detects it.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
She's only saying that because she never met me.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
It's part of Initiative history. It should go to the Nexus for everyone to see, and maybe help someone else.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
О, хорош. Ну, это не все, что нам. О, чуть-чуть безделия нужно. Нужно, в принципе, делать защиту. Ой, вот. Платина то, что реально нужно. Блин. Здесь торговец был. Вот. Что у тебя есть платина? О. Ну, платина достаточно редкая. Ладненько. Еще может повезет с планетами.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Очень хорошо.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Графит вроде как тоже хорошо. В принципе, здесь все хорошо, но в моем случае как-то она бы дала мне некоторую выживаемость. Тут ничего. Ну, просто популярская игра. Данные, скорее всего.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Научные данные тоже хороши. Блин, так смущают эти спутники, которые рядышком. Я тоже не хочу, чтобы это искать. Может там железо, не знаю. Или какая-то платина, может быть. Ну, я там отчетливо вижу. Вот на том спутнике отчетливо видно шапку снежную. Может там и есть что-то. Ничего себе. Сколько всякого. Мне не сильно понятно, что. Ну, не важно. Трансляция идет, поэтому не важно. Ох, какого перейдет на меня.
They offered to put me on the transport.
вспомнил. О, нужно еще к камере сходить, брату. Ладно, сейчас грузим немножко фильма.
I'm sorry, Lamb. I'm just trying to boost up morale.
Брату.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Так, вот, клеился. Там мне что-то обещали
Authorities
рассказать.
continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Что мне здесь обещали?
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
There was some kind of emergency when we arrived?
We hit an energy cloud. They're calling it a
Блин, я
scourge.
вот смотрю на персонажей, вот такие более-менее
I'll
нормальные.
make it right, Dash. I promise.
Стандартный женский, он такой уродский вообще.
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
It would be nice if the people you banish would just mind their own business, but they never do.
Funny thing, people you kill mind their own business. And then it's super easy to take back what they took. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Так, нам нужно получать на Эос отправиться.
Just a routine medical scan. Nothing to worry about.
Человек.
What brings you to Andromeda?
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
He's away on a mission right now. I know he's worried about you, though.
Yeah, sure he is. I'm probably just lost luggage to him by now.
You're wrong. He cares.
Well, at least he's barking orders at you and not me.
Yeah.
So how's our new home? Does Habitat 7 live up to the hype?
Ну, не знаю, наверное, лучше его обманывать постоянно, чем Или вот, хотя нет, насчет планеты 7 я ему скажу, наверное, правду.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Well, that's rough. But we knew it could happen. That's why we brought Dad, right? Find us a place to live.
He's on it.
Damn, I need to be there helping you guys.
Еще поможешь, брат.
You were never one to quit, little brother. A nap won't hold you back.
Someone has to keep an eye on Dad. He doesn't mind snow. No way I'm living on some North Pole.
I'm sure we can arrange for a desert.
Tell Dad.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. His condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Неплохо. Поговорили, разбираться чуть-чуть.
I'll need to conduct a brief medical exam before we send you on your way.
Такой большой. Угу. А чё это там? Капсула. Давай. Может быть, пусть по нам будет хорошо.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Please select a topic.
Ничего не хочу слушать.
Fallout from the recent uprising has security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Так, если еще вперед возле меня, я еще не пустил его.
Oh, I can't wait to go. Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
Никогда.
These things take time. There's not much room on Aya. We're still proving ourselves to them. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Спасибо. Вдохновляет. Так, модуль Сэмма. Модуль Патрика.
Pathfinder?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know, it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
Have to go now. See you later.
You be careful out there.
Пусть так. Пусть так.
Ryder.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I wish he were still here. There's so much he could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Так, вот капитан изначального корабля, который 600 лет по космосу, между галактиками. Вот я не знаю, помню нет. Но не суть важно. Так. У нас все еще висит миссия с периодическим словом. И здесь торговцев нету. Что плохо. В командном центре тоже нету торговцев, тогда нам его еще нужно назвать.
Array of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Hey, did you get your latest delivery?
Yep. Even got the crates out of the B-52. Hey.
Что у нас здесь? Только броня. Тухло. Также это тухло. А здесь только оружие.
Hey there.
Интересно, да. Ладно. Попробуем бухнуть. Как всегда есть. Вот,
Free drinks for Pathfinders. I'll make sure of it.
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Shall I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Do it.
The Pathfinder has spoken. Ooh, were you holding out on me? You're pretty good at this.
I'm not so surprised.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know, Jill and Gil.
Not the type to give up, huh?
Never. She'll be with me to the bitter end, come what may. Jill's a fertility expert, heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Growing our numbers is paramount to our survival here.
Sure, but that's Jill's purpose. I'm not just going to adopt it. See what I did there? I'm not just going to adopt it.
I saw.
You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
He's bluffing.
I call.
Oof, nice. That one's yours. Well, the winning streak's over. You beat me, Ryder, fair and square. Guess I continue searching for my true purpose in life.
It's bound to happen sooner or later.
You're good. I'll have to up my game. Jill's gonna lay into me hard when she hears you won. I'll just tell her this proves how bad a player she is.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
I'll see you back on the Tempest.
Это же неинтересно. Еще копится.
I don't care what she says.
10 секунд. Разница, что я так походу много прохожу за 10 секунд. Напрыгался на гору.
Pathfinder, are we going to Vold or Havarl?
Pathfinder, you have new email.
О, email. Так, я выход. Блин, что нужно нажать?
How's it going? I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
You know, Costa, poker is its own...
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
The Angara were super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Ryder?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Так, ладно. Поехали. Изучаем планету.
Again. I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you, Suvi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits.
System, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Я вот не знаю, нет, скорее всего рано мне еще идти. Ладно. Система. Изучено. Сюда.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there?
Сколько скверно.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Что-то у нас за кораблик такой. Надеюсь, не будет наших. Нет. Не похож. А, корабль Рюрика. Ой, сколько. Класс. Сколько всяких разных интересных штук. Пусто. Кстати, а там, возможно, были не снежные шапки, а вот такие вот грозовые облака. Ну, это многое меняет. Можно даже сказать почти все. Потом. И то же самое. Много красивых пучков. Последняя планета. Надежда на классный ресурс, или что-то такое. О, ничего не было абсолютно.
Anomaly on sensors.
Ого, вот это я ошибался.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Просто опытного. Неплохо. Так, его система решила. Меняемся с него.
Ancestors came from this system, from Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Сразу нахуй эта система. Самое видно. Платина. Господи Иисусе. Это же срочно нужно идти делать модификацию. Маленькая крошечная планета с таким огроменным спутником. Что за бред?
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
График. Что-нибудь еще? Да, ничего. Тут очень красиво нарисовано. Возможно, на птичку космоса. Ну это явно не тянет. Чуть-чуть. Просто вообще не так. Оп. Как похоже на Землю. А может сюда высадиться? Вроде
Anomaly detected.
4,8 года. На атмосфере, которая поверхностью 73 градуса. Вот.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Биомасса. О, это вообще интересно. Грибы. В принципе, достаточное удаление. Крохотная планета с современным спутником. Я чем хочу за вот эта планета, а вот это спутник. Но предлагаю здесь использовать. Но не хочу. Для начала я пойду исследую улучшение для нашего вездехода. Это, в принципе, поможет нам лучше передвигаться. Вот система жизнеобеспечения у нас уже достаточно. Все класс. Мне правда интересно, насколько, что я могу получить с этого. Могу, наверное,
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted once. Then the scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Ой, это очень хорошо. Но, как оказалось, нам платина нужна больше. Для нашего чудесного хода. Так, тут какая-то штукенция, я не вижу на есть. Нужно ее сейчас чекнуть.
Anomaly on sensors.
Ого.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Сателлит. Ну, данные Млечного пути. Прикольно. Nexus разместил. Кстати, интеллектуальное наблюдение. сегодня прямо к этой планете.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something.
Все. Ну да. И сюда.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
Ну да, когда смотришь на такие маленькие крошечные планеты, осознавая, что они нифига не маленькие, не крошечные. Такая маленькая планета, Ирак, здоровенный бужник. О, здесь, кстати, очень близко к этому. Черной дыре. Вау. Пришла атмосфера похожа. Так, ну, ставим сюда еще 10-й планету выполнения задания. Есть, конечно, шанс, что... Буквально за пробежку. Но очень сильно сомневаюсь. По поверхности 7 градусов. О, грустная система, ничего не было. Гадина, говядина. Ну давай, наряжь.
Mineral wealth from this system once fed industry on Fold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again.
О, все 2 астероидных.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Чей это корабль? Шахтерский корабль. Нет. У меня планета. Я на планете не подойдет, здесь очень много астероидных планет, здесь да, падает, короче, ты такая планета. В принципе, если планета, скорее всего, что-то непосредственно двигаться вокруг астероидных планет. Ну, тут видно, как они летят просто к этой планете. Астероиды. Ну, сзади же золотая линия. Большая часть наверное, использовали все. Осталось на месте. Это жена. Не видно. Прикольно. В принципе. Так что какая-то странная атмосфера. Температура поверхности 818 градусов. Я не удивлен, что мало кто решает на нее высадиться. Я удивляюсь больше тому, что находятся такие идиоты, которые решают на нее высадиться. Там же ни одно оборудование. Значит, это когда нужно на шахтерская. Это холодная планета. Можно вычесть температуру. Что это кажется? Да, подподвижено, все. Так, 100. Много осталось. Ничего не прокомментирует.
Anomaly on sensors.
Три планеты.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Хотят минералы есть. медь. Куча меди. Ну, плохо. Так. Начнем с этой планеты. Вот, тут есть. Какой-нибудь спутник, наверное.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh, this is. Ух ты. Это плохо. Послушай, похоже на корабль Млечного пути. Челнок, точнее, Млечного пути.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something.
Минус 58 градусов. Хороший. Жить мы на ней, конечно, не будем. Начну прохождение задания. Точно не знаю.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Я даже не знаю. Так, что у нас есть? Да, 20 хочу. Снимай платеж. Угу. Продолжаем копить. Ждем. Так, ну месяц света нужно. Окей. Так. Так, что у нас? Галактика. Что-то тут скучно. Так. Добыть трёхтек с реликов на обои.
Not really a holiday destination.
World. Так. Этот парень мне нравится. Вот так я и поступлю. Что у нас с модами? Ничего. Офигеть.
Take her down, Callow. We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O. I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Какая классная буря.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Я даже не знаю, ладно.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
If you didn't know anything was here, you wouldn't think anything was here.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
At least we're being warned. That's a bright side. A heater! Let me warm up for a second. I've never been this cold.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
I understand.
Commander Решil, we want to speak to you.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Life support is back online.
Heard about Keeler. I still can't find him. His sister came through here. Set out alone to search for him. And she's as tough as her brother.
До свидания, я там чувствую его. Немножко больше стало. До свидания. Ну, печалька.
Fuel pumps, fuel lines, hydraulics, all looking good.
Yeah, I told you. I take good care of her. Can it go now?
Gotta check the engine.
That'll take forever.
Что мне вообще здесь делать надо? Ну, не знаю. Ну, короче, просто нужно.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
I love you, Ira.
I'm reading a normal temperature range,
Hey there,
Pathfinder.
Explorer. I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
Oh.
He lives for this shit, and will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
Life support is stable.
Please don't call attention to us.
Reshal's dead. You saw the explosion.
Yes. Reshal's explosion. She would have known exactly how to protect herself.
Ой, не нравится мне. Походу, с другой стороны, как военная правда.
I heard about the Ket ambush. Is Alder okay?
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Totally understood. Everyone wants the stars to keep shining, right?
We're in agreement, then. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I have other things to attend to.
Вот без проблем.
Help us fight the Ket, then we talk.
I should be going out there with you. My presence will make other Angara less suspicious of you.
Can't argue with that.
I'll consider my options and get back to you if I change my mind.
All right then. I'll keep my comms open so I can keep up with what you're doing.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help with?
Tell me more about Vold.
Vold is an important planet for my people. Our capital, Estraya, is here. We only recently won it back from the Ket, and the city is still rebuilding. For some reason, the Ket now focus their attentions on this part of Vold. That's why the Resistance is set up here.
The Resistance seems pretty busy here. There must be lots of Ket.
Yes. The Resistance has fought the Ket on Vold for a very long time. Our fighters are frustrated. No matter how many we kill, there always seems to be more.
I have to get going. We'll catch up later.
Stay clear, Pathfinder.
Hold. Hostile patrol approaching. Hoping you give me a false thing. You think I'll see any Ket?
Not likely. They don't venture this close to the camp.
That's the planet, with everything on it.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Bet they have an officer we can talk to.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Ket operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Vold?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
The bright spots on the map, are those cities?
Cities under siege by the Kett, yes. The largest, Estraya, was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings. But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
Tell me more about Estraya.
It's the recent focus of Kett attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Kett learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Поверхность. Нет, на поверхность мне явно не надо сейчас. Могут сюда сходить. No.
Do they need a replacement?
No.
I don't even want to know. Welcome. You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Roshua Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
Our people worship in private here. And I give the blessings. Would you like one?
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
A stranger in all things, perhaps. The blessing is offered with simple goodwill.
Why don't you practice religion in public?
Those who are slaves to the Kett are forbidden to express their spiritual beliefs. We honor their isolation by practicing privately. Faith is also strongest when no one sees it.
It would be an honor.
I give you strength and courage, yet be clear your heart.
How do you become a priestess?
With great hardship. Only those who know darkness can lead others to light. I speak weekly words for those who seek them. They take my words to their families, so that they all find the strength I once longed for.
What do you believe?
In the never-ending growth of a soul that is reincarnated within a family. A righteous action in this life begets enlightenment in the next. And with that, a stronger dynasty.
Ясно, понятно. Что за символ?
Give me a double dose of summer, quick.
A double? Are you?
Just... Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Shouldn't you be talking to the commander?
I'm not sure which question I should answer first.
How about none of them? I simply wanted to express my surprise that someone was in my way.
The commander said the alien wanted to help, but we needed. The emergency caches, maybe.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
You guys seem very understaffed.
Volunteer medics are hard to come by, especially ones who can handle Vold.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Keep moving.
Okay.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
Your communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks.
Those data pads are encrypted. How did you... I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way, no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Everyone looks friendly.
Let's try to make a good first impression.
They know.
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Stop it, Beniska. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming.
Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I want to prove I'm here as an ally. That means fighting Ket.
Head in any direction and you'll hit Ket eventually. They're all over Vold.
Like Quirts, but with guns.
We've heard reports about captured Angara in a Ket labor camp down in the valley. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
What are those red lights down there?
That's Hajara, just one of the Dar in the valley. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do people manage to live down there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Так. На этом, пожалуй, на сегодня все.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Температура минус 30.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Так. Машина. Вот машина. Снаряжение. Терминал. Ладно. На завтра, скорее всего, наметим отправиться на Хайен. Прям сюда. Ну, как мы больненькие такие. Вот, а пока что еще раз сохраню. Ну, и если вы это смотрели, огромное вам за это спасибо. Надеюсь, вам было не сильно скучно, учитывая, что я очень часто тупил. Надеюсь, как-нибудь с вами еще встретиться. До встречи.